Are you looking for the best food processor? In this video, we will look at some of the best food processor on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Cuisinart Core Custom 13. Compared with our top pick, the Cuisinart Core Custom 13 Cup food processor has more frills, more settings, several sizes of food pusher, and an adjustable slicing blade, which slices far thinner than the one-size slicing disc that comes with our top pick. But this machine took longer to dice ingredients like almonds and onions. Otherwise, it performs quite similarly to our top pick. If our top pick is sold out, or thinner slicing is a priority for you, the Core Custom 13 Cup is a great option, especially if it's on sale for less. Its blades and slicing discs nest in an included storage hub that fits inside the bowl, so you won't be overwhelmed by additional storage containers or miscellaneous loose attachments. Number 2. Cuisinart Core Custom 4 Cup. A mini chopper won't replace a full-size processor. But if you want to use one to make sauces or spreads alongside the occasional dice, the Cuisinart Core Custom 4 Cup mini chopper is the one for the job. This mini chopper is a half cup to a full cup larger than most mini food processors. So an entire quartered or halved onion easily drops into the processor, whereas other food processors require a bit of wedging and shoving to accommodate larger ingredients. This food processor also has dual drizzle holes that are nested in a deep channel, which spans the entire lid. So it's far easier to drizzle liquids into this machine than it is in mini food processors that have only a single, shallow drizzle hole. The Core Custom 4 Cup excelled at chopping onions and making mayonnaise, and it did well dicing almonds, tomatoes, and garlic. However, this food processor underperformed on herbs, tearing parsley into uneven pieces rather than chopping it cleanly and evenly. Number 3. Cuisinart Custom 14 Cup Food Processor. The Cuisinart Custom 14 Cup Food Processor has been our top pick since 2013 because it does everything a great food processor should do, without any unnecessary extras. With one blade, one grating disc, and one slicing disc, this processor excelled at nearly every chopping and shredding task we attempted. And it worked as well as or better than costly machines with more attachments. Unlike the bases of some other models we tested, the Custom 14 Cup's base remained stable on the counter, even while the machine was processing double batches of dough. This model is easy to clean, and the attachments store neatly inside the bowl, preventing clutter. In our tests, the Custom 14 Cup chopped, shredded, and emulsified everything effectively. It handled juicy tomatoes with ease, and the grating disc shredded soft mozzarella cheese without getting gummed up. We also made a firmer, more stable mayonnaise in the Custom 14 Cup than in any other full-size model we tested. It has a strong motor and a heavy base. At roughly 18 pounds with the bowl on, the Custom 14 Cup remains. Number 4. Cuisinart Core Custom 13. Compared with our top pick, the Cuisinart Core Custom 13 Cup food processor is a slightly more modern, bells and whistles equipped food processor, but the two perform pretty similarly. Both machines complete basic tasks efficiently, though not always flawlessly or with the razor-sharp precision of the Breville Sous Chef 16, our upgrade pick. We lean toward the simplicity of the Custom 14 Cup processor. But if that machine is out of stock, or the Core Custom 13 Cup is on sale, this food processor will serve you well. It diced, minced, and emulsified admirably. This food processor produced cleanly diced tomatoes and onions, a very fine mince of parsley, and a good batch of mayo. It took this machine longer than others to dice almonds, but with time it created a nice, even diced tea weighs less. This machine weighs about 11 pounds, compared with the 15-pound Cuisinart Custom 14 Cup and the 20-pound Breville Sous Chef 16 Cup. So the Core Custom 13 Cup is slightly easier to handle. But it did rock a bit while kneading dough, whereas our other picks stayed in place. However, thanks to the suction cups on the bottom of the machine, the Custom Core 13 Cup didn't skate across the counter. Number 5. Cuisinart Core Custom 4 Cup Mini Chopper. Even if you have a full-size food processor, a mini food processor like the Cuisinart Core Custom 4 Cup Mini Chopper is a great tool to own, since it can better handle small quantities of ingredients. A single onion might not fill in the bowl of a 14-cup food processor, resulting in an uneven dice. But a mini chopper is perfect for getting an even dice on a single vegetable or a handful of small ingredients, such as garlic. Mini food processors also excel at making 1 or 2 cup batches of sauces and spreads. You don't end up with ingredients on the far edges of the bowl going unmixed, and you can get a more even emulsion. We like the roominess of the 4-cup work bowl. There's plenty of room to drop in quarters or halves of an onion without having to do any shoving or wedging. It diced garlic, tomato, onion, and almonds evenly and quickly. It did not do as well with parsley. Compared with the KitchenAid 3.5-cup mini food processor, this machine took longer and created a more uneven dice, with some pieces being torn rather than cleanly chopped.